Perhaps some of the politicians are beginning to get the message from the American people that the American people are fed up with government control from Washington. Recently, the United States Senate, by an overwhelming margin, voted in favor of a pro-gun rights amendment in that body. This vote followed by a few days a massive demonstration of up to 2 million American citizens in Washington, D.C., who protested policies of the government emanating from Washington, D.C. The action of the Senate in voting to allow passengers on Amtrak to carry handguns in their checked luggage came a few days after that. The vote was an overwhelming more than 2-to-1 margin. Perhaps, as I said, the politicians are starting to get the message. The American public, as is evidenced by the March on Washington, and as is evidenced by a great number of demonstrations at congressional town hall meetings throughout the country over the summer, have demonstrated that the American public is opposed to the Obama administration policies and is opposed to the supporters of Obama in Congress and is opposed to their creepy lapdogs in the mainstream media. There is a general freedom movement throughout the United States, and people who support the right to keep and bear arms form the cutting edge of this movement. People who believe in the right to keep and bear arms have been fed up with several activities of the Obama administration. They've been fed up with the nomination of Eric Holder as Attorney General. They've been fed up with Eric Holder's attempt to promote the failed Clinton-era ban on semi-automatic firearms. They've been fed up with the Obama administration attempt to induce the Senate to ratify SIFTA, a treaty which would impose on the American people the determination to a large extent of their Second Amendment rights by an international inter-American board. They were fed up with the nomination to the Supreme Court as Obama's first nominee to the Supreme Court of a woman who has said during public hearings that she does not even know if an individual has the right to self-defense or not. As I said, supporters of the right to keep and bear arms form the cutting edge of the growing freedom movement, anti-big government movement in the United States. About 100 million Americans own 200 million rifles, shotguns, and handguns. Since Obama was inaugurated, Americans have bought nearly 10 million firearms legally in the United States. The message is clear. The message is very clear. The American public is up in arms against the Obama administration, against the Obama administration supporters in Congress, and against the creepy lapdogs in the mainstream media who support the policies of the Obama administration. A midterm election is coming in just a little over 2 years throughout the United States. At that time, the American people will have an opportunity to let their representatives and their senators know what they think about their record in the United States Congress.